Okay, guys, welcome to Blackstone River Glass. We are going live with Kim and Cam. We're going to make some cool things and then ask for some special requests and show you a little bit about our new party mix cups that we will be giving away on our June 21st event. So stay tuned and bear with me because I don't do this very much. Okay. How do I switch the screen? Okay. Here's a look at our studio. Hey, Lorraine. Oh, did I mention we have our cutie pie Keith over here? Keith is making some flowers, mano a mano. If you don't know Keith Cerrone, you have not lived yet because he has a very famous show. You need to join his Facebook group, Keith Cerrone Glass. Is that it? Keith Cerrone Glass. It is a private group. Keith does a live show here. This is our boy. Every Wednesday night at 7:30, and he's always making some really cool new things. Keith is making some little tiny flowers right now. Somebody's got to do it. Usually Keith is working with somebody else, but as you can see, he's a man that can work alone, which is not easy.
Solo Thursdays.
Solo Thursdays? Yes. Okay, we're on Solo Thursdays, yes. I'm on no Thursday because I sprained my ankle. So I'm hobbling around behind the camera, and we got our glam team here, Kim and Cam. This is Kim Savoy 8, right? No, Kim 8 Savoy. What's your handle? Kim 8 Savoy. Okay, that is her handle for Instagram and TikTok. All right, because this girl can blow glass, man. She's social media ain't her thing, but she is a damn good glass blower. This is a girl that actually blew glass for 3 years on cruise ships. Yeah, she got to travel all over the world, blowing glass to international celebrities, showing everybody how it's done, as you can see. Kim and I also have on the same pants. This is Cam. Cam has new hair today. It's adorable, yes. Cam is also a mastress glass blower. Can everybody hear me? Oh. Okay, so Cam actually studied in Italy. So she was over there with the maestros doing the real thing. Okay, Kim, what are we making?
We're going to make one of the cups that's at top. That's one of the gifts for the party.
Okay.
It's a tall cup, like the highball, or kind of like college cocktail glass.
Okay, so we've got a big event coming up next month, and one of the things we decided to do is offer everybody that pays to come to our party will get a really cool cup. So we're designing some new cups. These are going to be full of little sprinkles of rainbow coloring. We do not normally make these. So this is all brand new, exclusive for the party. So everybody that comes to the party will get one of these glasses. One of the glasses that we are making right now.
A paddle.
These glasses will all be signed and dated. Yeah, why not? We'll date them. We'll date them. Commemorative, right? We could do a different one every year. We could do special ones. Cam gets so excited when she's ready to paddle. These girls get a little saucy sometimes, so let me know if it's too much. I know, they're really trying to behave. Really trying to behave. Okay.
Yes, please.
Now, while the glass is hot, you're really not able to tell what the colors are. Once the glass cools down, you can tell what they are a little bit more, but as you can see, we have these random sprinkles of color, little confetti pieces of glass color. And Cam right now is gathering a punty, which is a tiny little piece of glass that we will attach to the end of this cup so that we can transfer it and open up the lip. This needs to be done on every piece that is basically blown if you want it to be functional. As you can see here, the lip is attached to the blowpipe. So we need to transfer this to another pipe that's solid so that we can open up the lip. Now, Kim and Cam make this look super, super easy, but actually getting that little thing, getting that little piece of glass on center is not that easy.
We'll make sure we don't make it look easy.
Yeah. Show them how difficult it is. Okay. So, yeah, sometimes we just like take Kim's glasses and make her blow blind just to make sure she really knows what she's doing in her sleep. Okay, so what she's doing now is getting the opening started for the cup. How you doing, Keith?
Just chilling. Trying to relax at work.
Okay, this is actually more fun than I thought it would be. I wish more people were around. We only have 4. We have to start somewhere. Because I'm older than dirt, I just don't do lives. But we're going to get better at this. Love you guys for joining us. Thank you so much.
Look for the optic twist. We'll do each one of the cups, I guess, for live. If our 4 viewers have requests
5.
videos,
Yeah, that's another thing. We're doing this little cuppy for our special commemorative cup during our opening solstice party, but if any of you have special requests, this is something we plan on doing every Thursday afternoon. Thursdays are officially the Kim and Cam show, and now the Keith Cerrone solo show. Although everybody's seen Keith a million times on all his videos. Keith's got it down. Okay, so Kim, what are you making? You're starting the next one. Okay, so great. We're going to do an optic twist.
so we're showing the gang how each one of the 3 cups we're making this morning are made. Because so far the 3 sides we have 4 of the
So if you didn't catch that, we are showing you all the 3 designs that we're going to be making for the giveaway. We doing like a tumbler, right?
Yeah, this is the closest shape to a tumbler.
Yep, so a tumbler or a pint glass.
Yeah, and then we're making a small tapered optic twist.
So we're going to do a small tapered optic twist. And you did a rocks glass, right? So like a whiskey glass.
And then optic one has 1
Cool. Okay, so from start to finish, Cam's adding a little bit of water to the bottom. Little knocky, and that's it. This glass is about 900 degrees, and it's going to go in a box that is also about 900 degrees, and then we're going to cool it down slowly. So what she did was she just fire polished that little belly button that ends up on the bottom of the glass from that little piece of glass that was holding everything together. Walker is watching. Hey. Hi, Jane. Hi, Matt. Hi, Janet.
Matt Dooley. Matt Dooley.
Okay, they're very excited about you, Matt. Margaret, hey. Katrina, watching. Hi. I'm not sure who Walker is.
We got 2 people on here. Sick. Hi, 2 people.
We'll come back to this day, though. You know, let's just got to give it a few months. Lordy knows you two are entertaining. Okay, optic twist.
Slow, please. Hard. Stop.
So Cam was just puffing into that blowpipe while Kim was twisting up the glass. That is called an optic twist. She makes it look very, very easy. Very, very easy. So this will be a different style of glass. Ah, looking good. See how beautiful the twist looks? Those are some optics. Hey, Laurel. Thanks for watching. Laurel Packin. Okay, swinging it out a little bit. Just a little smidge of elongation. Hey, Evelyn. Okay.
Low light.
You can see how those little
Stop.
sprinkles.
Do it one more time.
So what's really very cool about this is those little confetti pieces that we picked up. Let me show you what they look like. See, they look like little colorful sprinkles. This is what we picked up into the hot glass. But then what happens when Kim does the optic twist, those little pieces of color, sprinkles, they get twisted too. So they get elongated.
Stop.
Again, you will not be able to see what the colors look like until the piece comes out tomorrow. All glass needs to be annealed, otherwise it goes explosy. And we don't like explosions. No boom booms. No boom booms in the hot shop. I mean, we are a bunch of pyros, but we try and keep the explosions to a minimum. We can. Yeah.
Let me stop with a cigarette. I gotta stop with a cigarette.
We could do that. The other thing that we are going to demonstrate today, which we've never done before, is the rage blow. So, we're going to have one of these girls, whichever one has had the worst week so far, scream into a blowpipe that has glass at the end of it to see who can make the biggest bubble. I think we'll do one of each, right? Unless Keith wants to get in on it. Or Josie. I know. I'll tell you, the boys really get abused in this studio. Okay, so Cam is making the punty. Again, that little piece of glass that's going to stick to the outside, the bottom of Kim's piece so that we can transfer and open up the lip. Makes it look so easy. Look at that. Bam, bam, right on center. That's a pro punty. And, you know, so much of the pro punty has to do with the pro punty maker. And that's this little cutie. Okay. Cam has a bird named Kevin, but Kevin couldn't make it today. We have a very pet-friendly studio. My husky, Bella, who anybody that's been here has met Bella, is around somewhere. She's being camera shy even though she's super photogenic. And we've never done this rage screaming into a blowpipe before, but we figure it can't hurt anybody, and our studio is about a quarter of a mile long, so really the only people that are going to hear it will be us and the geese and the ducks that are outside. They might hear it and get scared, but they're pretty loud themselves. They do a lot of screeching. Looks good, girls. Okay, Kim just used a tool that's called a soffietta. No Italian there. That is used. The quiet name for that, if you want to Americanize it, is a puffer, which allows you to puff glass into the opening. So she just inflated the top of her piece a little bit. Do it again, Kim. It's so satisfying. It really is, isn't it? All right, Cam's starting on something else. What you starting on now, Cam? Okay, is that we're gonna do 3?
Yes.
And then we're gonna scream? Okay. We don't actually know how many people are showing up to this event. We have just started advertising it. It is June 21st, and we have a bunch of cool things we're going to be doing. We're going to ladle glass and do some cooking on it. We're going to blow out a bowl. This is so freaking pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. I love the way it sparkles in front of the glory hole.
So shiny. That's the whole goal.
It is. All right, Kim just popped a bubble. Cam is coming over here. Glass number 2, we are knocking off. You can kind of see the color. Look, looks great. They're lying, they don't smoke. Well, one of them does. Okay, torch in the belly button, and I'm actually gonna take a peek in the annealer so you guys can see what we're doing, how much we've done. See, without dropping my phone into this hot box. Oop, Keith is sneaking in there with his flour. Very good. Nice job, fillies and fellas. All right, so what is this one going to be, Kim? Hey, Lori. Hey, Evelyn. Okay, we're on number 3. We're going to need a lot more than 3 cups, so we might be doing these up until the 21st when we have our event. If everybody likes them, we can make these part of our line. They are really cute. All right, she blew that up fast. Fast and furious. They are fast. Now, some people say you can't put these in the dishwasher. I put them in every night. I know every time we teach a class, all the teachers say, don't put them in the dishwasher, but I'll be honest with you, I've been putting my glassware in the dishwasher 35 years. True, I can make a new one, but you know what I tell people that buy my stuff? I tell them that if any of them break in the dishwasher, I'll make them a new one. Yeah, I am crazy. That's a lifetime warranty. This is why glass blowers don't make any money whatsoever. Yeah, that and we are... Yeah. Luckily, I haven't had too many requests for that. Hey, Corey. I just want them to put them in the dishwasher. Because it's so much easier than here. All right, I will tell you why. This is my reasoning, that putting the glass in the dishwasher is safer because if you have a sink like I do, it's full of dishes and you have a bigger chance of having your beautiful hand-blown glass crack against a ceramic bowl or a ceramic mug than just putting it neatly in the dishwasher. That's my thing. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
My dad recently couldn't even handle a goblet next to the sink. It wasn't in the sink. He broke it next to the sink.
See? You can't win. You can't win with glass. I mean, it really has its own mind. It's going to do what it wants regardless. Yeah, some glass you can't even look at. I will be very careful about the types of glass I trade for. I used to go to trade shows and trade with these people that made these wonderful, exquisite featherweight goblets with blown stems and blown feet. Well, let me tell you, one party at my house, and all 8 of them were down to none because you just put these things down on a counter. Doesn't even have to be granite, just like it could be a wooden counter. And these things... Hey, Ian. Hey, Ian says, yay, ladies. Woo! Ian, this is my first live video because I'm old. Ian Sylvia. Hi, Uncle Ian. We love you. Hey, Ian, we got to get you over here for Thursdays. Thursday is going to be our day. Ian is also a master glass blower. He's old as dirt like me, too. So we could have, like, old as the hills. Yes, we should have lots of guests and take requests. Guests and requests. All right, so Kim's blowing through this. Oh, blowing through this. This rocks glass? We're making a Roxy. Oh, yeah. So, Kim has a really cool thing that she's doing with the Roxy glasses, and she puts the frit on at the end. So, most of the time we put the frit, which is the sprinkles, by the way. This is called frit. Somebody made a t-shirt that says frit happens. I got to get me one of those. Very cute. Frit does happen. So she's going to roll her cup very delicately into the frit when she's ready to pick up some of that. She's not quite ready yet. Oh, she already did it. Never mind. I have no idea what's going on because I'm talking about dishwashers and my lifelong... And Ian showed up. He's distracting us. Oh, Ian says old folks blow. That's me and you, Ian. That's it. We do. We blow hard. That's all right. These girls are going to be old one day, too. Her bird is 45. She's only 22.
I'm starting this new prank with Cameron that anytime a number pops up in the studio that's not her age, very far from her age, I make it very public that is her age.
That's okay. So you're just making her old.
Yeah, sometimes I make her young too.
No, because you want to be younger than Cam. We all know that. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is. You're so jealous. Oh, 28. 28 and looking great, baby. Okay. That's right. Hey, Ian, we're going to have a big bash next month. You're going to come make a naked man? Ian makes some amazing solid sculptural figures. He was one of our guest demos. He is... Do you need to accentuate that? The male form, okay. I think we understand what she's saying. Okay, I think... So it's also who can blow the biggest bubble. So if you want to just show what that's going to be like... All right, we're going to do that. We're going to have a competition. Now, this is something we're going to be doing. This is an add-on for our event next month. If you want to blow... If you want to just have the experience of blowing glass and trying to make the biggest bubble out of one gather of glass, which is what Cam just took now, so you can see the blob of glass. She's rushing, I think. Chaos is not uncommon at this studio. We all kind of thrive on it. So this is one gather of glass. This is going to be what everybody is going to be doing that signs up for the rage blow. And what we're going to do, zero reheats, correct. Not that the layman is going to know what that is, but here we go. She got your little bubble in there. You can scream if you want. Okay. There. Well, I don't know. We're going to have to figure out if we're going to be doing the contest, whether they blow the... How are we going to measure this? Width by... Oh my goodness. Cam really got... I don't even know how she did that. That was great. How the hell did you do that? That was like 2 bubbles with a bridge in between. Okay, so... Hey, Heather. So we're having a contest. So people are going to get to sign up to do just that, except one of us dummies is going to be around with a tape measure. Tape measure to see how big the bubble is. And whoever blows the biggest bubble is going to get a free flame working class for 2. That's a value of like $200. So that's super exciting, and we are happy to give that away. I'll tell you, this studio is going to be a mess that night.
I think like what do you just be able to party with us?
Yeah. Maybe we'll get into our ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, our top tech on this line, people love all the
Oh, yeah.
glass on the floor.
Okay, Kim's getting her gather. Did you scream? It's a silent scream. It's like you said, screaming into a pillow, a target. Yeah.
This is not leaving. You can't just blow. I screamed in the hot room. Hey, I didn't get to sabotage your gather.
Kim's just cooling off her pipe a little bit. Oh, wait a second, dude. You gathered way more than Cam did, right? Yeah, Kim. This is just like you. You're like evil Barbie. You're like mean glassblowing Barbie. Okay, here she goes. She screamed. Did you hear her scream? She screamed. Oh, now she's on the bench. Okay. Oh my God, Cam, you totally won. You totally won. Okay, that was not even a contest. Cam, you rock. I don't know, the 2 bubbles with the bridge. It is. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's one of the contests that we're having. So you guys are going to have to think about what you want to watch us make in the upcoming weeks if we are going to do this every week. Yeah. Well, we're taking requests, for example.
Anybody say anything?
Uncle Ian said awesome. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No requests yet? Great.
No requests yet, but we need to get a few more people. I think I might be able to have this be seen after the fact. So great, so people can tune in later. I mean, I very often watch Keith's show months later, just when I need a good giggle. I do, except I get a little bit nauseous because I see how he captivates these people and their collections, and it's really mesmerizing. Yeah. Okay, if you guys want to see us, oh yeah, we have the big balls with the stroppies.
You want that transparent color to be a wrap as well?
Yes, please. On the white. So we're going to be making some big balls. I'm going to take you over to the shelf and show you. I should have pulled some of these things out. Sorry, guys. Okay, you're walking around the corner, hobbling actually because of the sprained ankle, but... Okay, so we're going to be making some of these. We just got a special request, and what people want, with this wonderful, Brenda's a volunteer. I should give her a big shout out. Brenda Schobel, we love you. And she just requested a white ball with a cobalt blue wrap for her sister's yard. So you can see we've got a lot of these. We do hang them on hooks outside by the river. Here's a really cool one. We sell them. I kind of forget that we sell them because mostly we decorate our river and our studio with them. But you can see all the crazy colors. Sometimes we do polka dots too. They're a lot of fun. And we're using them to help sort of spice up our flat shop studio, which is over here. And we still have to hang some balls, but we basically, for our fusing and stained glass, we expanded the studio because we did not quite have enough room. So This is where people come and do some really nice stained glass works. I'll just show you really quickly. Some of the things we're making, we're doing cheese boards and coasters. We did some bunny rabbits and some chicks for Easter. These are some coasters. Oh, these cheese boards were nice. People really love this. We do like a Fuse, Schmooze, and Booze class with these cheese boards Fridays and Saturday nights. So if any of you have friends, you want to grab them, come down. I love this guy with the ants and the olives. So cute. Come down. Bring your friends. Enjoy some wine and cheese. Mark! Hey, it's Mark Rosenbaum from New Orleans. We love you, Mark. Hey, Lucy. Mark is a master. You missed us, Mark, when Ian, Sylvia, and I were talking about how we're like, you know, the octogenarians of this club. And it would have been fun to have you in with the old folks because we're really just filming the young girls today. They're sassy ones. Mark, Rose Tree Glass. This is Mark from Rose Tree Glass in New Orleans. Yeah, what was that? Oh, of course he knows Matt Beekner. Everybody knows Matt Beekner. Yeah. Okay. Love you too. He says love y'all. We love you too. Yeah, Mark is very different. He's super sweet. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Sorry. I don't know Matt Beekner, but yeah, Mark, anything you want to see? And don't get dirty with that. We're not doing any naked glass blowing yet. Yeah. Like, look, Mark, I'm learning how to do a live. This is my first. You missed the beginning, but this is my very first. I showed myself for 2 seconds. Yeah, back on live today. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cam's the best. Yeah, take her to Jazz Fest. Absolutely. You know, Mark's getting ready to like hang up the towel though. I know. He actually wants to live a life. He actually wants to live the rest of his. I know. We need to take a road trip. We need to go to New Orleans. You didn't go see Mark?
I didn't go see. I went for graduation, so I like hardly went to.
Just keep doing what you're doing, he says. I met Mark like 100 years ago at a trade show, and we've kept in touch since. He's the best. Amazing glass blower. Rose Tree Glass Studio, everybody. Check him out. Mark, I forget what your Instagram handle is, but it's probably Rose. You're welcome to tell me. And I'll announce it to our 5 people that are watching. Oh, Mark is amazing. He also did classes and whatnot. Can you imagine blowing glass in New Orleans, y'all? Can you just imagine that? I think he's got air conditioning.
I blew glass in the Gulf of Mexico.
You mean the Gulf of America? The Mexico? Okay. Kim's blowing glass in the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, Mark, hashtag Rose Tree Glass Gallery. That is our good glass blowing buddy, Mark. Master, what do we call them now? Mark, do you know this term? Pipe turner? You're a master pipe turner.
I'm a master blower.
You're the master blower. Kim's the master pipe turner. Somebody told her that once and it really went to her head. I didn't know we had such amazing titles. But hey, if you're gonna play with fire, you should get a good title, right?
Yeah.
Keith is over here playing with his flower. Very nice.
Shiny flower.
It's a shiny flower.
Would you believe that?
What made it shiny, Keith? The torch on what?
Steroids?
No, the torch is reacting to the color that he used. Yeah, to make it shiny. Sounds like there's a little bit of chemistry going on. No AC in Mark's Hot Shop. None. So that's why he looks so fit at the age of 205. Just kidding, love you.
Cameron's 45.
I know. You would think every glass blower should weigh like 4 pounds. I don't understand it. It's just water. Okay, so this is going to be an 8-inch ball. I mean a hanging ball. Something that I just showed you earlier. If you missed it, these are some really vibrant, colorful orbs that we make. I'm going to show you. We have some outside on the river. Hey, Mark, I get to show you the river. Okay, it's raining here. We're having winter again. Winter in Rhode Island. Because why should we get spring? Okay, so as you can see, we have, even in the rain, it is absolutely gorgeous here. We have these orbs that we like to hang as little beacons for all the kayaks that go by, and the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council has their ship. They take people up the river. They go right by the back of our studio. You guys, this is private. This is, when we have our parties, we get the boozy truck is out here. We also have people cater events where they bring the smokers back here and do all the smoking of the meats, and then they'll come in and serve everybody up a big party plate buffet. This is Brenda. We're making our ball for Brenda. Brenda balls. So to answer your question, Mark, and thank you for asking, I'm thinking we're going to go live every Thursday. Me and the girls and Keith. Keith solo. Keith has his own show.
Yeah, I think it's
Wednesday.
repeating that. We're going to sit down and make a little, how would they say, social media plan.
Yeah, as you can tell, that's her forte, social media plans.
So tuned up on it.
Yeah, I think we're going to do this every Thursday.
You want us to talk about a historical piece of glass you've seen. Where you can
That's a
see it.
great idea.
You want us to see a certain shape, a thing you saw, something your grandmother collected. My grandmother collected milk glass. We have that.
Oh, I love milk glass.
Workshopping idea.
Can we play with uranium?
I don't know if we can get it now. Someone
It's fake uranium. It's not the real stuff. So that's what we're thinking. I think maybe this time was great, and we're just going to do this Thursdays at 2 p.m. for about an hour. We'll take requests.
There's always stuff happening at the shop.
There is always stuff happening at the shop.
And
Kimmy's just working that trail in.
yeah, more people should be seeing it. The studio's an absolute treat to be in.
Yeah.
Not just with our direct team here.
Yeah, we've got a lot of space, just to give you an idea. Can't even see the back of this space. It is literally a quarter of a mile. 20,000 square feet. At some point, I think we'll do a little tour of the gift shop and the gallery. At Providence Art Glass, which was my original business for glass lighting, I passed that over to my partner, but they still... Ian says, do you want me to bring the real stuff, uranium glass? Yes, Ian. We all want to die. Thank you. Okay, Daddy. Oh, yes, we all want to die. Yeah. It's really nice to have other glass blowers tuning in. Thank you, guys. Ian, if you don't know Mark, you guys should really know each other. Mark's amazing. Ian's amazing. Okay, so our little yard ornament is getting bigger. Bigger, bigger. Oh, I love that. Yes, we would love to have lunch with you every week on Thursdays. Hey, Kira. Hey. Door. Hey, Kira, we're making an ornament, a big one for the garden, for Brenda Schobel. Oh, Ian has a 100-year-old chunk from his Washington class. All right, so do we need to get suited up for that? If we're going to heat that up, what kind of hazmat suit do we need?
Well, Dude, I'm not having kids and I only want to live as long
It's
as
true.
I can.
Kim and I are not having kids, so we'll be inhaling that one.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it might give us superpowers,
That's right.
right? We could use some.
For like 5 years until I'm out.
Right, 5 years superpower, and then we keel over. That's amazing.
Policy.
Love that, Ian. Got to see that. Nothing as beautiful as a piece of uranium 100-year-old glass. Okay, so this color looks very yellowy green. It's actually blue, a deep blue.
Okay, I'm holding.
Oh, Ian's saying it's safe. Okay, sure, Ian. Yeah, I've seen the way you party. Love that. So, oh my God.
Ian showed up at like 4 o'clock for an 8 p.m. party last time.
You mean 4 o'clock, 4 hours early? Yeah, he knows. He knows. Give him a few Gansets, he's good. This looks beautiful. So right now we're just going to get a little loop on this. These two colors are hard. Soft colors, right? Okay, a little wonky bonky donkey. Hey, you guys can see there's a little bit of a hole there from where we were blowing. Now the color is starting to look a little bit more blue. I'll take a picture of it tomorrow and get it out there. Cam is a good looper. Love the way she loops. Love the way she stems too. We have a great video of pumpkin stem a la Cam. Nobody does it like her. She has the most unique way of putting a stem on. Hey, Leaf. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, so this is 8 inches. This is an 8-inch ball, 8-inch diameter, and it's meant to go outside. So there we go. Beauteous. There it is. Night, night. Night, night. Don't roll into all the flowers. Yes. Okay. All right. She just burned her hand, but she's fine. Stoic. Okay. Well, I think we're probably good, right? You guys need to let us know either via comment or message what you want us to do, because we're really hoping we can do some like cool, crazy stuff every Thursday. And we could get Keith in on this too. True, true. I mean, it's nice to just be interactive with the whole thing. It's nice to have people say, hey, why don't you try and make this? Even if it's impossible, we'll make sure we tell you. But very often, we like to give it a go. The other thing that's fun sometimes that people do that I've been thinking about is get your kid or get your niece or nephew to do like a really cool drawing, and then we can actually make that drawing out of glass. You design it, we make it. I mean, that can go for adults and for kids. But I have just seen some amazing results from that. So exactly. There are no parameters. Yeah, I love it. Kids are the best. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yep, I know this was so hard for these guys. I know. Make sure you tune in to Keith's show. There's Wednesday nights, sorry. He does pumpkins and more. And we hope to hear from you soon. Okay, so this is going to be the thing now. Thursdays, 2 p.m. Love you all. Thanks.